Welcome back everyone. Today is another video of my new series I just started a month ago. Flipping for a month, how much can I make? I'm not too sure on what to call it, but we're gonna go with that for now. Drop your ideas in the comment section. But anyways, if you watched the last one, in the end of the video I said I was picking up an insane deal. So anyways, let's go get that right now. And if you haven't watched the last one, watch it right here and then come back to this one. So today's deal is costing me $275 and is about an hour away. A 2-hour round trip, but for that price we are getting 11 PCs. Yes, you heard that right, 11 PCs. Drop a like for this awesome deal. Let's get this video to 100 likes please. All the PCs have i5 processors and at least one with an i7. That's what the ad said at least, but I guess we will find out. Let's go, ladies and gents. We have a full trunk and a full back seat. I think we got more than 11. Anyways, let's get these home. An hour drive back and 7 trips later, I finally got all the computers up in my room. So I think all these Dell Inspiron machines are the i5s, and then these may be the i7s, but I'm not sure yet. I don't even know which ones work, if all they work or if all they're broken.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Who knows? But then we got even more. He threw in 3 laptops, another tiny Dell Inspiron, and then just this empty case here. But anyways, I'm gonna test these out either tonight or tomorrow because the challenge doesn't even start till the 21st and it's the 19th, I believe. But anyways, let's test these out and see which ones work. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yo, as you guys saw in the last clip, there was ups and there was downs. The first 3 PCs we tested, the first one didn't work. The first other 2 were i3s, 2nd gen i3s. I wanted to cry. Then the second to last PC we tested was an i7 4790 with 16 gigs of RAM. And then also I told you guys he threw in these 3 laptops. There was also 1 laptop brick. So let's see if these laptops work. Okay, no sign of life on this one. We will try again later, definitely. I just don't want to mix power sources, you know. Don't really want to blow anything up or break anything if it's working. But right now it's either dead or just not working. Go ahead and open up these Acer ones. These ones look a little newer, more slim. Let's open it up. Oh my god. Oh my. Yo, check this out. Yo, can you see that? Core i7 7th gen. And it's a gaming laptop. Has a Core i7 7500U and a GTX 940. Oh my god. 1080 display. Oh my god, I'm geeking over these laptops. Okay, here we got Mike's laptop. Let's see this one. Is it the same? Oh my god, no way. I'm so stoked. I hope these work. Alright. So the reason we got these for free was because he did not know if they worked, but holy shit, I hope they work. Alright, let's plug in Mike's first. Okay, press and hold the power button maybe. Okay, there's an LED light. so that's always a good sign. Right there when I plugged in, it's orange. Let's go ahead and unplug this one and just plug in the other one. I wonder if this one was Hawk's PC. Mike Hawk. Alrighty. Okay, we have the same LED on this one. Oh, this one's flashing. Oh, turned blue. Oh my god, come on. No! No way. No way, come on. Come on. Oh my. Yo, it is working. It is working. SSP3. Yo, who the fuck is that? Well, this one works. This one needs to charge, I think. So I'm gonna let these charge and I'll pick up the camera in a couple of days and we need to figure out the one that would not post.
Several days later.
It's officially the first day of the challenge. Right off the bat, those two gaming laptops, I kind of overhyped them, but I was just so excited. But both of them work. I let them charge, powered them on, and both of them worked. That's super exciting because we basically got those for free because he just threw those in. Those weren't in the deal originally. So we got 2 free gaming laptops. And then the first PC that we tested that had a BIOS beep code of 2 times, I thought it was the video card that it came with, so I swapped it out with a video card that I knew worked. I got the same problem. I popped out the CMOS battery and then I got it to turn on without any beeps, but still no signal. I opened it up and there's only an i3 2100 in there. So it may be the motherboard, I'm not too sure. We'll dive deeper into it, but I'm not even counting it in the price since it came as broken, so whatever. So instead of 11 PCs at $275, I counted it for 10 PCs, even those 2 stupid i3 PCs, but we have i5 PCs and that one i7 PC at $27.50 each for a whole PC. Oh my, it's just such a good deal. I'm just so excited. And then on the 19th, when I was originally talking to you guys about when I got these PCs and all the good stuff, I ordered 2 cases off of Newegg because they were on sale and I could just not pass it up. I think it comes with 4 or 3 RGB fans, but I ordered 2 of them and it came to $53.62 each, so $107.23. And then I also found a 240 gigabyte SSD on Mercari and I bought that for a total of $22.08. And I'm just like thinking, for a 240 gigabyte SSD for $22, I couldn't pass it up either. So I bought that. From our original budget of $653.97, subtract $275, leaving us with $378.97, and then subtracting the SSD and the 2 cases off Newegg, giving us a new budget of $249.66. But if you guys remember from the end of the last video, I told you guys that I had the GPU that we picked up. Alright, just got this GPU right here. It's a R9 290X 8 gigabyte. I paid $100 for it, so we're going to be using that. So that gives us a budget of $149.66. We've spent so much money already, but oh man, I got a good build plan for you guys with the i7 PC with 16 gigs of RAM and that graphics card. We just have to wait for the case to get here. Last time we talked, I updated you guys with what I bought on Newegg, those 2 cases and the SSD on Mercari. And goddamn, those things still aren't here. I can't even move forward with this challenge because I just don't have anything to do it with. But yesterday, I managed to pick up a power supply for that one build we have planned with the i7 and the R9 290. I picked up a 750 watt power supply for 25 bucks. I didn't record it, but I didn't record it, but I do have proof and the messages and everything. So I picked up the power supply for oh my god, I can't even talk today. So I picked up that power supply for $25. And then I saw a 650 Ti on one of my local markets, messaged him, he had it listed at 40, offered him 20, and he accepted. But I haven't got it yet, so I'm not going to really count it. But when I go pick it up, I'll just pick up the camera and bring you guys along. But I just wanted to update you guys with what I'm doing. I mean, I can't do much because I'm still waiting on those things from Newegg and Mercari. But anyways, minus that 25 from our overall budget, and our new budget is $124.66. Anyways, let's continue. Feels good to have a full tank of gas. Let's go get that GPU. After getting cut off multiple times, we finally got the card right here. Anyways, I'm gonna chill here and wait for some more deals to pop up, hopefully. So those cases finally got here yesterday. Also, here's that 650 Ti we picked up for 20 bucks. And then the R9 290 for 100 bucks from last month's. Anyways, let's clean these up. We're still waiting on the SSD from Mercari, but when that gets here, we got 2 builds to do. Alright, now that the cards are done, let's just test them out. And I guess I could take the time to test the power supply too. So first, let's do the 650 Ti. Let the power switch. Don't forget the cable this time. Now, turn it on. Come on, please work. Sick. Oh, no, it's coming back. It's coming back, boys. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, 650 Ti works now. Let's try the R9 290. Alright, turn on. Okay, LEDs are lighting up. Come on, there we go. Alright, sick. Oh. Not sick. I don't know if that's the card or not. I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get it in the build. It looks like it was artifacting. I don't know why the hell I insisted on waiting around for a damn SSD to make my money. I'm going to be efficient. I'm going to get these builds done, and the builds are going to wait for the SSDs. So let's take these Dell Inspirons apart and then case swap them. We just got done taking the builds apart. This one here is the i7-4770 with 16 gigs of RAM, the R9 290, 8 gigabyte, and there's an SSD in this one as well. And this one's a 4th gen i5, 12 gigs of RAM, and then a 650 Ti. This one's also going to have an SSD. And then here's these cases from Newegg. They finally came yesterday, as I was saying. Have 3 RGB fans in the front, 1 RGB fan in the back, and a controller, and a power supply mounted at the top. Pretty cool, an acrylic side panel. Anyways, let's build these things. Okay, this first build is done. It isn't looking pretty from the back, but I don't have the SSD yet, so I don't really want to do too much cable management. And let's power it on. I really hope the graphics card isn't artifacting. Let's go, come on. I hope it wasn't the graphics card. Come on, bruh. The lights are going crazy though. Alright, let me figure this out.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I've been troubleshooting the PCs here. So this one's the i7 one that was giving out no signal. So then I took it out of the case. Yes, this is a messy ass setup right now, but I still wanted to use this power supply, but I didn't want to take it out. So then, after I got no signal from this one, I tried the i5 with the same GPU, no signal. So then I tried them both out without the GPU, still no signal. So I think it may be the power supply, but it's weird because we just tested the power supply when we tested these graphics cards. So what I'm gonna do is take the original power supplies and try it out. I don't know if it'll work, but just a thought. Bros, what the fuck? Look, it's working. So I don't know, I thought of just putting it back in the case, and that's exactly what I did. And it's working now. Oh, and I know it's not the case shorting it out, because when it was out of the case, it still didn't work, even with the original power supply. But now that it's back in the case, with all these wires plugged up, it's working. But I don't know which wires it could be that's causing it not to work. Because this is HD audio. This is a front USB all right here. This wired connection right here is the front panel. And I'm getting the front panel header pin out right, like the power button and everything. I don't know, system fan, maybe a fan header. So I'm gonna try plugging just in the fan header and seeing if that's it. But oh my god, so aggravating. I'm proud to say that I finally figured it out, but we're still not even done. But let me explain what was happening. Long story short, I couldn't get the motherboard working in the case. Back to the video. Yeah, I suck, I guess. I don't know. I'm taking a break for today. I probably wouldn't have. Yesterday was a rough day. We do not talk about that. And also, sorry about the background noise. We got a swamp cooler running. It's super hot. Anyways, I have a plan for today. So I'm taking these i3 systems here, and I remember when I was testing them, they had these motherboards in them that aren't really proprietary. They are Intel ones, but they're not too proprietary. And it had second gen i3s in there. So I threw in a second gen i5 that I got a long time ago for 25 bucks. I feel like it's fair to use, especially since I had a hard day yesterday. But anyways, we're gonna use this i5 2400 and this motherboard in the RAM. And this power supply, it's actually pretty decent as a 6-pin PCIe with dust balls on there. And we're gonna throw this in the new egg case with the 650 Ti and an SSD we got off Amazon. But before we do that, let's dust this thing because yeah, look at that. All those dust bunnies. Let's go. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. It's honestly looking brand new. Let's build this thing. So we just finished testing the build out with Fortnite, of course, in performance mode. It got like 120 FPS average. Anyways, give it a listen. I hope you guys can hear it over the loud fans. God damn. That sounded like an old beat up Honda and people just put some modifications on it. Anyways, I'm gonna list this thing and let's talk about our leftover budget and everything else. Our leftover budget after this build and a couple things we bought, it's negative. It's a negative something. I didn't do the math here and I can't do it in my brain because I'm low-key stupid, but I'll have it up on the screen. So after that hard day a couple days ago, with the motherboard being so proprietary it wouldn't even work without its mama holding its hand. It just wouldn't work outside of the case. It was so weird. So I ordered a 1150 motherboard off of eBay and I paid $59.79 for it. Kind of overpriced, but I wanted it now so I could get the build, well, when it gets here, so I can get that build done and another one listed. And then that i5 that I was telling you about, 25 bucks right there. And then the SSDs on Amazon, the price always fluctuates, and now they were $24.40 each. So now we have a negative budget. But anyways, I'm gonna list this thing for 350 bucks, take offers for it. Also another update, the SSD from Mercari finally got here, so when I get the motherboard from eBay, I can throw in the 4th gen i5 and the R9 290 in the other case, and hopefully it works. Anyways, drop a like on this video. Yo, someone's coming to look at this PC right now. They're coming to test it out. Hopefully they do buy it so we make our first profit in this whole challenge. Well, you want it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, cash, we can count it.
Just pulled it out.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got some fresh 20s. He just got these out of the ATM. Let's go. We made our first sale. Let's talk about our leftover budget now. So with this PC, when I built it, I noticed the Windows wasn't activated, and I don't really like selling my PCs with the Windows unactivated because I've had so many people message me, yo, can you activate Windows? Can you activate Windows? And I try to tell them it's not a really big deal, but they keep crying about it. So I always sell my builds with activated Windows now. So I did have to buy a key for $12.03, but luckily it's pretty cheap. But that put us in the hole at $16.56. We sold the build for $300, giving us a new profit, or new budget I should say, of $283. Giving us a new budget of $283.44. Everyone that's watching right now, go in the comments and comment hype for our first sale of this month. This is the momentum we needed, and it's only up from here. I just picked up this computer right here, a gaming computer, for 130 bucks. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. Let's get it home and take a look at all the parts. It's been a while since we picked up the PC, but it is the same day still. The specs, it has an i5 3570K in there, 8 gigs of RAM, a GTX 770, a pretty cool power supply. It has a handle on the back. I thought it was like a knockoff brand when I saw the handle, but it's an EVGA one. It's actually pretty good. Has a 120 gigabyte SSD and a 1 terabyte hard drive. Before this guy listed it, he said he dusted it a little bit, but it still is a bit dusty. So we're gonna clean the CPU cooler, reapply thermal paste, and reapply thermal paste to the GPU, test it, and then list it, hopefully tonight. The build is done, folks. I didn't even reapply thermal paste to the graphics card. I opened it up and noticed it was like brand new thermal paste, so he must have already done that. But anyways, let's test this thing out with some, Fortnite, and then we'll list it. All right, guys, so we're testing it out. Plays pretty smooth, not gonna lie. And the temps are pretty damn good as well. Look at those right there. Also, here's a sound test for the PC. Probably can't even hear it over the damn game. But anyways, it runs it really smooth, 1080p pro settings. Let's list this thing. It is Memorial Day today, so happy Memorial Day to you guys. But anyways, someone wants to meet up for this computer, so we're about to do that right now. I sold that build today at $450. I had it listed at $475. Not too bad of a price drop down for kind of a quick sell. But before I did that, I bought a case off Amazon, and it cost $64.34. Now speaking of cases, the Newegg cases, they are absolutely trash. I do not recommend them, so I'm actually returning one tomorrow, hence why I bought one off of Amazon. And then also a little while ago, like probably 20 minutes ago, I bought a Asus ROG Strix B550A motherboard off of Mercari for $93.31. I'm not too sure why I bought it, but I did. So I'm just going to try to sell it for a quick profit and add more money to our overall budget. But after all those deductions from the case and the motherboard, and then plus the $450 from the PC, we have an overall new budget of $445.79. These next couple of days are going to be weird for me. I can't grind as hard. I'm going to have family down here for my graduation. I graduate in a few days, so I'm going to be taking a break, but I will update you guys if I find any good deals or just anything else that happens. I finally had time to build this computer up with the i7-4790 and the R90-290X. Anyways, it costs a little bit more because I had to buy a Windows 10 Pro key, but not too bad. Overall, the case looks really fly. Has a little button up top, change the lights, you know. Anyways, give it a listen. Damn, that thing was farting. Anyways, got around 130 FPS average in Fortnite, and I'm gonna list it and I'll give you guys a budget update. Yo, I'm on my way to go pick up some amazing deals right now. First, I found a Ryzen 5 motherboard and RAM combo, and then I was just searching for more while I was about to head out. Found a graphics card and some more RAM to go along with the combo and upgrade it. Anyways, it's a long drive, so I'll just pick up the camera when we get those deals. Drop a like for these awesome deals we're getting. Let's go. Let's go home. All right, testing it out with the GTX 1060 and the first stick of RAM that came with the motherboard combo. Let's plug this in. Oh, oh, I should probably plug in the GPU. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this kit of RAM works, but anyways, let's just test that out too. Let's go. All the parts work. I'm actually pretty stoked about it. That last kit of memory was 3600 megahertz. I also ordered a case on Amazon like today, but actually like tomorrow, or yesterday I mean. But anyways, when all that gets here, I'll give you a budget update. Tomorrow's a busy day. I'm camping out at Best Buy for a 3070 Ti. Yeah, funny. Camp out at Best Buy. They changed the 3070 Ti to online only, and basically I didn't get one. But whatever, we have this PC to build. But before we do that, I want to clean the parts because they are a little bit dirty. They're not super dirty, but you know, I like reapplying fresh thermal paste to the CPU and GPU. Before we do that, let's go over our leftover budget. First of all, it is not looking pretty. So we had a budget of $431.53, spent $72.92 on a case, $21.44 on an SSD, $80 on the motherboard and CPU combo, $45 on the RAM, $220 on the GPU. And then within this month, EVGA Beatstock had some really good power supplies for pretty cheap. So I got a 600 watt power supply for $14.46. And with all those purchases and everything out of the way, we have a budget of negative $22.29. So yeah, it is not looking good for us, but I don't know. We have some PCs to sell, and hopefully they sell. The market's been kind of beating my ass lately, but oh well, we're gonna push through. God damn, I did it again. This thing looks beautiful. Anyways, the SSD gets here on Monday, but I'll let you guys have a listen. Whoo, super clean. When the SSD gets here, we'll put it in and test this PC out. The SSD finally got here and I put it in, and we're testing out Fortnite. I'm gonna list it. I'll update you guys with the budget update. We finally sold the PC yesterday. It's been super long, it feels like, but really it's only been about like 3 days or 4 days since I listed that white PC, but we're still sitting on the first i7 PC in the R9 290X. But that one's up in the air to sell for today, but like tomorrow when I wake up, kind of, hopefully it sells, I don't know, for 500. But anyways, let's go over our leftover budget, because I told you guys that we were in the negative, and we actually went deeper in the negative because I had to pay $10 to advertise the i7 PC. So after paying the $10 for advertising the i7 PC and still not having it sell, that brought us negative like $32 or something like that. And then we sold this PC for $760, got like 1, 2, and then a bunch of 20s right here. Don't worry, I counted it. So the total cost for the computer was $453.82. I did a listing price of $825, ended up going with $760, but that still gave us a really good profit of around $306. So I'm super stoked about that, and like I said, hopefully we sell that i7 PC tomorrow. If we do, then I'll pick up the camera for you guys. So that last clip was a couple days ago. I sold that B550 motherboard, the one that I bought on Mercari for around like 90 bucks, and I thought I would make a decent amount of money on it. I mean, we still did. We made around like 30 bucks, so at least we didn't lose any money on it. But let's do a little budget update now. So before this motherboard, we had around $727. We sold it for $130, and that gives us around like $857, and he did it on Venmo. So tomorrow I will be going to my bank and taking out the cash for that. And also the challenge ended on the 21st, so it is a bit delayed because I'm still sitting on a PC, and hopefully I'm selling that computer tomorrow. I'm supposed to be meeting up with the guy, but I don't know, he seems kind of flaky, so I'll pick up the camera tomorrow whether or not we sell the thing, and I'll close out the video, and then I'll see you guys on YouTube. Alright, long story short, the guy flaked on me. I didn't end up selling the PC today. This month was kind of a flop, but I can't be too mad because I'm not out any money, because technically I only spent $100 if you think about it. That's what I spent last month, and here we are now. If you haven't watched the last month's video on this flipping challenge, then click it right here. It'll be up here and in the description. But this month we're ending off with around $727, and we started off with $600, so we didn't make too much progress, but we have a lot of inventory left over still. We still have all those computers. We still have that gaming PC that didn't sell today, and then we still have those 3 laptops. I kind of slacked this month, so don't bash me too hard in the comments. I was kind of on vacation, but I really appreciate all the support I've been getting lately on the channel. It's been growing so much in the last month, and I just really appreciate you guys dropping all the likes and all the comments. But I am sad to say this challenge is gonna have to stop for a while. For at least 1 month, I'm gonna have to skip it because I'm probably moving out within this next month, so it's gonna be kind of hectic to record for like 30 days of footage and edit it all. I don't know, I'm just really trying to move out, but don't worry. A bunch of content is coming to the channel, like a bunch of regular flipping videos, some budget gaming PCs. So make sure you have the bell notifications on and hit that subscribe button. And with all that said, drop a like if you liked the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.